Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are a first-time visitor, guess what? You are so welcome. And if you are a returning visitor, you are welcome as well. You know how we do it right here. We talk about all the fun stuff. We make it interesting, and today is no exception. You know why? We're going to be having a very, very interesting conversation, and the topic is why closure is the biggest scam ever. I'm not even kidding you, okay? Closure is the biggest scam ever. And by the end of this video, you will understand why I say so, okay? My name is Chris, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, come on. What are you waiting for? Please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. If you're ready for the show, guess what? I'm ready, so let's dive into it. The first reason why closure is the biggest scam ever is that it gives your ex so much power over you. Let's look at it this way. Yeah, both of you have broken up, right? You're supposed to move on the same way that they have supposedly moved on, right? But you're here thinking that you still have some things to sort out with them. And until you sort those things out, you cannot move on. What does that tell you? It tells you that you're giving someone else so much power over you. It's your life, and you're supposed to call those shots, okay? You waiting on someone to give you the permission to move on is you giving them so much power. It means that if they don't give it to you, you can't move on. No, don't give someone else that amount of power over your life, okay? It's your life. You can move on whenever you want to move on. I know it's not easy, it's not the easiest thing to do, but guess what? If you can just understand that you are the star, the lead character in your life, in this movie of yours that you're living, guess what? You will do it, okay? Closure is just an excuse to give someone else, whom in this case is your ex, so much power over you. Even when you're dating someone, you shouldn't give them any power over your life, let alone when both of you are no longer together. Why should you do that? Okay, you can move on the moment you decide to move on. All right, so get the idea out of your head that until you get closure from your ex, you cannot move on. All right, and a lot of people ride on with this mentality, and for that reason they can't move on. It shouldn't be so, okay? Stop letting someone else control you because you feel that they have to give you that closure before you can move on, okay? That is one of the reasons why I say that, you know what, closure is the biggest scam ever. The second reason why closure is the biggest scam ever is that it could hurt you even more. So you feel that in order for you to move on, you need to know why things ended. You need to know why your ex acted the way that they did. But guess what? That information could hurt you even more. It could break you. It could tear you apart. Why are you seeking information that could ruin you? Information that would make you feel worse than you already feel. You don't need that. You should be concerned about moving on with your life. You should be concerned about feeling better. Your ex might even resent you. And in trying to give you the closure that you seek, they might say terrible things to you just to make you feel worse than you already feel. They might say things to you just to get back at you. Oh, yes, some people can be very mean, some people can be petty like that. So you shouldn't even give them the opportunity to do that, okay? Your concern right now should be how to feel better, how to move on. And guess what? You don't need your ex for that. The closure you're seeking could make you feel even worse than you already feel. And that's because whatever information you'll be getting will be coming from your ex, and there's no guarantee that that information is the truth. Alright, there's no guarantee, but because you're in such a terrible state, whatever they say to you will get to you. It will make you feel so terrible about yourself. So, why are you even looking for that information? Why? You can't trust that whatever your ex will say to you will be the truth. No, you can't. Well, it might be their truth, but that doesn't make it a fact. Their truth in this case could be different from your own truth. Both of you could have different narratives. So what does it matter what they say? It doesn't matter, okay? Closure could make you feel worse than you already feel. And that's counterproductive because right now, your goal, your aim is to move on with your life. It's for you to feel better about yourself. So stop seeking that closure. You think you need it, but you don't, okay? Because at the end of the day, your ex might have you where they want you to be. They might have you feeling so terrible about yourself that you would even regret why you thought of contacting them or seeking that closure from them in the first place. The third reason why closure is the biggest scam ever is that it's just an excuse to seek validation. I know we're all guilty of this. Every now and then we seek validation from people, and when they give us a thumbs up, we feel better about ourselves. But trust me, after a breakup, it's not the right time for you to go seeking validation from your ex because your ex is no longer on your team. Both of you are no longer together, and depending on the circumstances surrounding your breakup, they might even be against you. So, why would you want to seek validation from them? You feel that if your ex could just own up and accept the fact that they were the ones that messed up, leading to your breakup, it would make you feel better. But guess what? They will not do that, okay? People hardly own up to their wrongs, especially after a breakup. Do you think your ex would be so proud to say, you know what, I cussed it, I messed up, so put all the blame on me? No, people hardly do that. So if you want your ex to do that and they fail to do that, you're just going to end up feeling even worse. So it's about time that you stop expecting them to own up, okay? You're probably seeking that closure because you want them to admit that they wronged you, that they were at fault. There's no guarantee that they will do that, okay? I can't guarantee you that, and that's because humans are selfish by nature. All right, you have to be okay with the fact that what happened has happened, and whether they accept that they wronged you or not, you will be fine. It's going to take a whole lot for your ex to admit that they offended you, that they wronged you. So they might not even be willing to give you that validation that you're seeking. It's dead on arrival, okay? The whole idea of seeking validation in order for you to move on is dead on arrival. It might not even happen. And when it doesn't happen, you are going to feel even worse than you already feel. Okay, so stop seeking validation from them because they might not be willing to give it to you. Even if they did, guess what? It might not make you feel as better as you think it would. The fourth reason why closure is the biggest scam ever is that your ex could use that as an opportunity to manipulate you. You reaching out to your ex seeking closure could be their chance to, make you do things that you wouldn't want to do. Your ex can see that you're vulnerable because if you weren't, you wouldn't care about any closure. You wouldn't care about what happened. You wouldn't care about hearing from them, okay? And seeing that they could try to make you change your mind. They could try to, get you to do things that they know that under normal circumstances you wouldn't want to do. Okay, and because you care so much about what they have to say, remember, if you didn't care, you wouldn't be asking, right? So, because you care so much about it, you're going to believe whatever they tell you. You're going to take whatever they say at face value, and they could manipulate you, they could lie to you. Why do you care about what they have to say? It's irrelevant, it's inconsequential, because it would not undo what has been done already. And the more you keep seeking that closure, the more you give your ex the chance, the opportunity to manipulate you. And once they get you in that position that they want you to be, trust me, it might be very difficult for you to get out of it, okay? So just accept the fact that the relationship has ended and it doesn't matter what they have to say, okay? The only thing you should be concerned about right now is what you have to say about what happened. And if I were you, I would see that as a learning experience. Yes, it didn't work out, and you know what? It made me a better person. I have learned from that experience, and moving forward, I would do better because now I know better. The fifth reason why closure is the biggest scam ever is that it encourages bad behavior. Your ex wronged you. Yes, they did. If you're feeling bad about what happened about your breakup, it's most likely because they hurt you. So why are you even trying to hear what they have to say? Why are you seeking their validation? Why does whatever it is they have to say matter to you? You giving them an audience is you supporting or encouraging bad behavior. And you need to stop it, okay? We should stop encouraging bad behaviors. When people mess up, they need to understand that they messed up, okay? You don't go crawling back to them, begging them for an explanation. No. When you do that, you give them the power to continue with whatever it is they have done. You're encouraging their bad behavior, so you need to stop it, okay? Your ex should be the one feeling bad about your breakup, okay? If they wronged you, yes, they deserve to feel bad about it. You seeking an explanation, trying to reach out to them to hear what they have to say, is you indirectly encouraging bad behavior, because they're going to do it to another person, hoping that that person would come back and seek an explanation. All right, you don't need all of that, okay? If they messed up, if they were bad, that's their problem. They should go sort themselves out, okay? It has nothing to do with you. They have to live with the consequences of their actions, okay? Their explanation is irrelevant. Don't even give them an audience. Don't indulge them. Seeking closure is you giving them a pat on the back and saying, you know what, you messed me up, and now I want you to tell me why you messed me up. I need you to explain to me why you messed me up. No! Their explanation does nothing for you, okay? You'll be fine. You can move on, but first you need to take back that power, okay, and not encourage them for the wrong that they did you. The idea that giving your ex an audience and finding out why things ended would make you feel better is just an illusion, okay? At the end of the day, it doesn't, all right? People know what they are doing most of the time. If your ex didn't want to continue to be with you, they did that for a reason, all right? It was because they felt that the relationship was over and that they could do better without you, all right? So you would be doing yourself a lot of good by accepting that reality. Closure is of no importance to you, really. Trust me, okay? The moment you can understand that you are your own closure, you can give yourself the closure that you deserve by coming to terms with whatever happened, whatever transpired, and accepting the fact that moving on is up to you. You will feel a lot better about everything, all right? I did a video titled why you should never go back to your ex. It's a must watch, trust me. You can find the video right here. Check it out, and also check out other videos on my channel. I can assure you that you would find lots of interesting ones. My name is Chris once again, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, come on, what are you waiting for? Please support a brother and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. It was nice talking to you in this one. See you in the next one.